Hello everyone, it's another What's Next video here in North County, San Diego, California, in Deluse Canyon. And hello my friends, welcome back. I am going to tell you we have another weather pattern coming in, and I want to go and get those two root burls that I'm suspecting will be a problem if I don't get them out now, only because they will be overgrown with all that's out there. And today I am going to take not this, I am going to take that for a ride across the canyon, and we'll be going over in that direction. And where we're going to be going is down that road there, which goes through a gully and ends up back in that area right there. You can't see it because so much has grown this year. It's absolutely incredible. I've never seen this canyon this green and that full of foliage. So this is my personal experience, and when I was talking to the owner of the farm, who's lived here all her life, pretty much all her life, says that this is very unusual for her as well. So anyway, we're gonna hook up the pony, I call it my pony, over there, and put the camera on it. And surprisingly, this iPhone actually has a real great stabilizer. I just hook it up to the front of this and I'll video the ride all the way down there. And we'll get those two root burls, and I will come back and maybe I'll work on one this afternoon. But yeah, I want to get them out of there before they get overgrown. Going to take a while, but they are really heavy, and that's a lot of old wood in this one. Before I take these down, I thought I would show a real quick clip of how much bark is on this stuff. This is all bark here. It's dead. This was a root that got pulled out. This is the tap root. And the same thing with this one. This is all bark, and it's really hard, and well, this one's coming off a little bit. But that's what's underneath it. Once I soak them, that usually comes off pretty good. But that is like rock. It is just solid, hard root burl. So we're going to the pallet and we're going to wash them down. There we go. We have a first little wash. I got little critters come running off this thing, so I'm going to leave them set out here for another day. Then they will be going into this pot after I trim them out a little bit. This is an unusual piece here. It's been split away from the main piece, but it's still solid. It's solid root burl here. Not too sure what this is, whether I should cut it out or do I want to leave it there. I think you can see that underneath that is some pretty amazing stuff. So I think I am going to leave this intact. I think it will be part of how this thing is going to come out. This is another at least a week's project. These take a long time to get all the peel them off and then to get working on them. But this is going to be an interesting one too. This is really hard stuff. And this one here, this happens to be a silver oak. It's scrub oak as well. And it too has a lot of bark to come off of it, which takes quite a bit of time. But the wood underneath that is absolutely amazing. So that'll be the future root burl carvings, or shapings rather. Hi everyone, it's another day. This is day 2 of my video, and this was every other day. Every third day I do my power trek around the canyon just to keep in shape. Today was 3.5 miles, and I haven't looked at the times, but I will show that to the people that watch this channel that also are trekking sticks and yoga fans as well. And I was looking at my playlist, and I was surprised at how many people have listened to that and how many likes that I get on my playlist for trekking sticks and yoga at 128 beats per second. And I pretty much put all those playlists so that they all kind of run into each other so you don't lose step. So they work well for really good for me. Wednesdays and Thursdays are probably my favorite ones, but some are a little too fast. Some go to 132, which is really pushing it. But anyway, with that, I'm going to get my trekking stuff off and get these sweaty clothes off. I think I need to go to town later on this afternoon, and I may keep working on these root burls that I've got for the video here coming up. I've got a whole box of them. I picked out one that I think I can complete today. And that'll be the end of this. Rather than rambling on, I'll get my boots off and go cool down. Of course, I edit this out of here. Hi everyone, I am back from my farmer's market delivery today and doing a little selling there, and it was raining when I left, and I was lucky to get back up the hill because my car is front wheel drive and these are dirt roads, and when they're wet you can't get up, so it's a quarter-mile walk if it's raining. But I got all the way uphill and I'm back home, and I'm going to finish off the video today with some more root burls. That seems to be what everybody likes to see on this channel, not this old lady. So I am going to turn the camera around and talk about root burls again. So we went larking for these two root burls here, and this one here is also going to be a very interesting root burl to shape out. And as you can see, this is actually what part is towards the ground or in the ground, and these are actually tap roots here. This one I thought was broken, but it's not. It's actually a tree, part of the root. It's part of the root, and it is not broken underneath. It hasn't separated anything, but the actual wood has shaped itself into or grown into the rest of this. So this isn't broken. This is actually another piece of root, and it has grown into this. Now all of this is bark, and under here is this really hard old wood. So I have to keep soaking this, and these will come apart like that, and underneath there is this beautiful really hard red oak, just scrub oak. This one here I haven't done too much to, but as you can see, it too has lots of this old bark that I take off, and under there is this really hard stuff that comes up with all kinds of different shapes and textures. That's what I work on for the big ones. It was raining, so I covered everything up out here, and it's windy and it's pretty chilly. We've got a front coming in. It's supposed to rain some more this afternoon and maybe tomorrow, but I will spend a couple hours shaping out one more for the video today. And I want something I can do in a couple hours. These take 4, 5, 6 hours sometimes. I get into them and that would take a long time. This is the big one with a root. This one here, that's a long time. This one might be interesting, but let's see what else we got going on. Ooh, this could, I think this one's got a lot of interesting things, and this one has not been peeled very well, so this is going to go back into the bucket. That all has to get soaked, and I have to get that out. There's no way that I can carve that out. That has to be actually peeled out of there, although it does got a funny looking face to it already. But let's go back to the bun. What do we have in here that I can do today? This is small, and no, let's get something a little bigger. Oh, this is good. Let's see what we can get out of this one today. This will take me about 3 hours, and I'll set up and we will shape shift this one.